What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Waiting for Kick to come up. Any minute now. And it's just taking its time. There we go. What's happening? All my kicking folks. All right. So, implied by the title, finally going back to Styx. And I jumped to Prometheus mainly to get the miasmic stuff. Really wanted the miasmic stuff. And then it worked out doubly as good because now I have the cold steel things as well as getting access to the things here in the workshop. So, things like this axe so that I can get the infected bark, which is going to print me out a ton of epoxy. And then with the pickaxes, we've got this one for the miasmic, for the noxious crust ore, excuse me. And then this axe, so I can start out with a frozen pickaxe to get the frozen ore, which will be the one that I drop down with first. This one will come later. This one is first. This one is another printer. As soon as you put it into a furnace or any kind of furnace, basically, that will be invaluable. So I've got one of those here, and we're going to go ahead and make one of these. Yes, because that's coming with me. And here we go. I'm excited about Elysium, but I've got to finish this stuff first. I don't need to see your warning message. It's fine. Okay. I mean, I could put it on hard, but I'd rather just keep it on normal.
Do it on hard.
No.
Step down.
I'm just going to keep it on normal because I don't need the benefits of the hard version. Like, I don't need the benefits. I mean, really, the only extra benefits are like more Ren or maybe more exotics when you finish a mission, but those are one and done, short-lived, don't really need it. So I'm just going to stick with this, stick with normal. And let me think. Been trying to work up a name for this one. Let me see. Been thinking pretty hard about it to make it memorable. And I think we're just going to call this one Renegade. And what we need is this suit for sure. Now, I thought I already had one up here. Do I not? I mean, I guess not. Let me see. Hang on. Oops. So I'm going to have those. Okay, so it already put it in the loadout, I think, because it's not here anymore. Take that. We're going to take this one and that. And I need a suit with 2 slots for modules. Hang tight. I believe it's this one, the Hark S5. Yes. Okay. And so that one's going to go. This is going to go. I'm going to carry a regular one as well. And I need... Oh, it's down here. This one, miner's module. Okay. Ah, okay. Okay, I see what it's done. I see what it's done. Or maybe I don't. Interesting. I mean, I did that. I did the thing. Now that's interesting. Because I haven't dropped in, but it won't give me the option of it here. Let me do this. See if this will reset it. Okay, it's still not there. Okay, now we can go back, I think. Okay. All right. There we go. Now I've got all my things back. So we're going to start out with, I need 15 things. So, well, I'm going to be bringing down 15 things. Now the suit, this suit I can put on, I think right away. This one here. I want to have the deep ore scanner, but all I really need to have is the mining armature. Let's go here. I need to repair that. And everything else is in pretty good shape. So probably just going to take the chack pistol down. And probably a stack of ammo. Just 25 rounds. I don't need much. Enough to get me to where... basically get me to a cave. Actually, I may not take the gun down. I may just take the... may take a knife. And we'll just go with a basic knife. I mean, I could unlock better stuff, but 200% yield from skinning. I mean, that one is better. I don't even think I really need it because literally as soon as I can make, which actually isn't going to take long at all. Yeah, we're just going to take the basic knife. Okay. As soon as I can make the crafting bench, I'm just going to keep leveling it up and go straight for the fabricator. Basically enough to be able to make the orbital exchange system, OEI, orbit exchange interface, and bring down the rest of my goodies. So other than the flamethrower, so we've got, I'm going to carry this one as well because I need cool water and I might need warm water. I'm not sure which one I'm going to need the most, but probably just go with the cool water because I don't plan on dropping in a cold area right off the bat. Yeah, we'll just go with the regular one. And I'm going to bring down the frozen ore pickaxe. And I've got a furnace there. Thought about carrying... I don't really need the bed right off the bat. Yeah. Most extreme challenge. It was a good show, in case you've never watched it. Still is a good show. It's a classic. Ah, the backpack. That's what I needed. That was the other thing I needed.
You're doing the same thing I do.
What's that?
Circles.
Yeah. That's my thinking. All right. Perfect. Backpack, knife, armature, miner's module, the Enviro suit, which I think you can equip that without actually taking up a slot. And then the oxygen tank, which that one is definitely going. Let's see. That one just keeps you warm, which I can call that down pretty quickly. So let's say we go with this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A bed, 13. A forge, 14. And a campfire, 15. No. Scratch the campfire. I can make one of those. The axe, 15. Yes. Yeah, that'll be enough. Okay. Honestly, no, not really. But it sounds good. There we go. Aha. All right. So put that there. Gotta have that. And the knife. Pickaxe. Mining module. Backpack. Head, chest, arms, legs, feet. And then campfire. Wait, do I need the campfire? I'll take the forge. And a bed. Oxygen tank. Water. And we got a pickaxe, so I need the axe. All right, that's it. Yep, looks good. And oh, that could not have been better. This is where I want to go. I want to go here. I like this spot.
Especially.
This looks like the original beginner spot. What do you mean medium? There's a giant lake right there. And there. And rivers. What do you mean? I mean, everything's medium to high. And the temperature is good. I like it. I mean, there's a couple other places that looks cool. Like this looks cool, but if this was here in the middle of the map, I would be all for it. But I mean, who wants to go from here to here for a mission? Or from here to here for a mission? I don't. I really don't. I like this spot. From my understanding, there's a cave that goes from here to there to get you over here. Then there's another opening over here somewhere that gets you into this spot. I think there's one there. There's one here. So you can just loop right into the Arctic zone here, which could take you to any of the other places down here if you wanted to go that way, which seems like a shortcut just to go this way, to go to all of this stuff over here. I think there's a shortcut through here. Look, if you don't use the interactive maps online, then you're shortcutting yourself. Like you're shorting yourself of potential planning. I mean, what else would you do if you were going to drop down on an unknown planet? You'd want to know, like, you know, what the terrain's like, right? Well, they're showing me the entire map here, so why not, if they're already going to show me the entire map, why not do a little recon beforehand, which is what I've done. And I like this spot here. It's as central as I can get. This is a little lower, but if we click on it, not a lot of aggressive creatures. And I mean, there's a lot of rocks. I mean, the ores are okay, I guess. Passive creatures are high. I don't really care about the passive creatures. If I was a fresh character, that'd be different. But I like this spot. It's comfortable. There's plenty of water, clearly. Plenty of trees. We're in the forest zone. Looks like there's plenty of ores. Aggressive creatures in between. It's better than none and better than super high. The food, I mean, I think I've figured out how to do the food. I don't think that's a big issue. I don't really care about the oxide issue. And I mean, there's a ton of stone, which is great because I'm going to be building a lot of stuff out of concrete. And the passive creatures are still high. So, yeah, this is us. Off we go. It would be nice if they had a song from Styx playing dropped in. Olympus had Free Fallen, but this one is still Free Fallen over there. But it's not the same. It's not Tom Petty.
First things first, if you want to complete missions for the UDA, you'll need to craft a short-range radio. Plenty of folks need help, and factions pay well for prospectors that offer their time. Up to you. Stay safe.
Oops, I don't know why I keep doing that. All right, so we got that. Put our knife over there, put our pickaxe there, and this stuff will stay up here. Put this down there as well. Excuse me, you belong over there. And looks good to me. Hello, world. Thank you. I will take the extra stamina. Reminds me a lot of Olympus, but I'm excited to see the new creatures. And I am here, and where I would like to go is here. Because there are multiple caves over there, and that's what I'm looking for. But there's also a sheltered cave over there as well. Really? Get back here. And a geyser right out the front door? Nice. Huh? Yep, starting from scratch, essentially. Just gonna collect a few things that I need to get... There we go, that procced. I love it when that happens. The nice thing is that the frozen ore does not hurt me at all, so I can carry as much as I want. Well, until I hit my limit anyway. My weight limit. I have no bags, I have absolutely nothing other than what I came down with. But I need a lot of stone. Okay. Let's grab all the basics. Don't need the tea. Not worried about that. All right. So we've got Styx, fiber. I do think I need a little more fiber than that. Didn't want to grab the tea. That's all right. Okay. So, let's grab more berries. And there's a lot of low-level foods around here. We got wheat right there, coffee. Okay. Pumpkins. Soybean. All right. Yep, that's where I'm headed. There's a couple of caves in the water over there coming up. Yeah, I don't really want pumpkin. It is a good source of dietary fiber. Yes, it is. All I'm trying to do is avoid combat so that I can at least get the orbital exchange up and going. Alright, is that a familiar, yep, familiar bird from Prometheus, which I guess it was here first, and then showed up on Prometheus. I contemplated either building it on the water again. Ooh, what do you have? I just need the different meats and things. All right. More crocodiles. It would appear so. And Komodo. I mean, you know,
Can't be like a giant. Like I hate the most.
I mean, it certainly could have been a centipede. What do we have here? Iron right out the front door? You kidding me? Don't bite me. I hear they have a nasty bite on this map, and I likely would die. Considering I have no healing components and no way to get them immediately. I mean, I can craft basic bandages, but I need the leather. Man, that's an awesome find to have iron right there. All right. Let's keep this party moving. That's sulfur. Looks like more crocodiles, possibly Komodos. I hear wolves, got deer. I just need a good old cave. Sort. Okay. I mean, all you really need are the berries. Wait. Excuse me? Could have sworn there was a cave right here. Is there not? Have I been lied to? Nope, there it is, right there. There it is. Okay. So, we've got a cave here. Yes. Okay. So we've got a cave here, water down below. Nice view. Just gotta say. That does look like a pretty cool tree over there. Which is just before that mountain range. And that looks like it's near I-6. Let me see something here.
Love the only thing you haven't here right now.
What's that? Yeah, that is an interestingly shaped lake. I'm just going to leave it at that. Alright. First things first, crafting bench. Let's get a fireplace as well. Don't have a light either. Let me make a torch. And we're just going to come in here. Put you there. Let's put our... Ooh, excellent. Now we're getting some frozen ore. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we'll put fire there. Throw that in there. Let's put... all of that in there. Once the first one cooks, then I'll restart the timer. And next is the machining bench, which is going to be... I need to make the anvil. Alright, so we got one of you. It's making another one. Come on. Let's put this stuff over here. Okay. Let's start out with at least 2 pieces each. Just waiting on this to cook so I can swap it. Okay. All right. Let that one cook. That's going to go bad in 4 minutes. These are going to cook pretty fast too. All right. So we'll just do it like that. Since I've got 4 stomach slots, this gives me 3, and then this will give me a little bit extra stamina to start off with. Let's put that down. And I'll go in here. Actually, I can split this. Whoops. Nice. Alright, we'll stop it there. Okay.
Is it just floating above the fire?
No, there's a stick.
Okay.
Okay, put that in there. Probably don't need aluminum just yet, but I'm gonna get a little bit of it. Okay, gold and aluminum. All right, got that done.
I don't have a sulfur, right?
Not yet, but I'll get there. Definitely need more gold.
Great faster.
Yes, they will, but it's alright. Okay, put that in there, put that in there, put this in here. And if I remove that, I am currently just collecting ore. Oh, we are full. Forgot I can also do this. Put that in there. Thank you for those. Alright. Now we're making progress. And we're going to make those. And those. Okay. Got that out of there. Oh yeah. I kind of forgot that I've got all of this in here. I do need to make a mortar and pestle. Okay, and that there. Now I can store other things. Okay. Alrighty. I haven't collected any salt, but let's see. I thought it would have been up here at the top, but I guess not. Ah, charcoal. Okay. Oh, how nice. There we go. All right, now we're making progress. Put the excess overflow in there. This will be making 8 charcoal per log. But I definitely want the salting station, so let's see if I can find some salt. Wait, I found bacon. Oh, and there's a bear. Yeah, nope. Nope, not ready for a bear. Not ready for a bear. Found salt. Not with the bear. You know, it's just one of those things I don't want to tempt fate with, you know?
Leave your bed.
Yes, I did. Thank you. All right. So,
Just checking.
grab that stone. Grab this stone. Put that stone in there. I guess we'll just put this over here for now. Wood. And almost enough charcoal. one more round. That should be enough. One more after that one. Yep, that'll be enough. Salt my food. And then I'll be square. Meanwhile, I'm going to go in here and see... What do we have? Ooh, titanium already? I don't have the space for it yet. But I do need this iron. Come on. Thank you. Alright, that should be plenty of iron. And we've got our charcoal now. Great. I'll just let that keep making charcoal. And salting station. Cooking station. Oxide dissolver. Textiles bench. All the basics. And let's grab some more wood. Make an anvil. All right. Oh, come now. Works for me. Okay. Go. Get started with that. And where can we place? Looks good to me. It's just got to fit in here. That's all that matters. It ain't got to be pretty. It's just got to fit. This one might be a little more difficult. No shelter. Okay. All right. Hang tight. Hang on. Hang on. Gold right here? You don't say. I'll just let that finish. Let's put those in there. Keep some regular iron ore. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the ores over here. What do you mean requires shelter? It is sheltered. Okay. Okay, I guess that's not sheltered enough for it. I just had to move it over a little tiny bit. Give me a break. Okay. And we'll let that finish for a second. All right. And what do I need for the orbital exchange board? I need rope, iron ingots, and copper ingots. Okay. Oops. Iron and copper. And then let's take the leather. And how many did I need for that? 8. Give me that thing. Thank you. And we'll just go right here, place that, request, and now we'll go with a movement speed, a pistol and a shotgun, and a rifle. And I'll go ahead and call down the deep mine scanner. And oh yeah, that was the other thing that I really, really like is this guy. Put that in there. And one of these. Let's see what else. We'll go with, I've got the cool water. We'll take the warm water as well. I don't know what that was, and I don't like it. All right. Then let's go to firearms. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, what do we have so far? We've got 9mm ammo, 12 gauge, rifle. So another 9, another 12, another rifle. Yes. Put this stuff down here. Back to our cave where it's nice and safe. Right. Grab the food. Salt it. Not enough salt. That's fine. We'll just salt what we've got. And leave that there. I'm just going to eat it all, doesn't matter. All right. Toss the module on. Put the tool down there. Pistol. Shotgun. Rifle. And I'll put, let's just put this, oh, there was a spot. That might be too close. I don't know if it'll catch on fire or not. All right. And I know I'm going to probably need more charcoal, so I'll just go ahead and let it do its thing. Let's put that there. Give it that. And since this has slots, we'll put that in there. Get rid of this. For now. Sort. It's kind of neat from inside the cave. The sky looks pretty cool. Alright, so we've got our foods to start with. Got some ammunition. We have our orbital exchange interface. And the next thing is going to be to get some pouches going. Which needs rope, leather, and iron nails for the medical, and same thing for the farmers. And those need paints, but I'm just going to go with the brown ones. So rope, leather, and iron nails. Wrong one. I'm sure there's more iron in here, but let's just go ahead and sleep. Reset the day. Another gold. So there's 2 gold deposits in here. Well, that's interesting. Normally, this boulder isn't here either. Or at least they weren't on the Olympus caves. Either way, we've got titanium already. We've got platinum. I mean, there's literally everything in this cave. So, and 2 gold deposits. Shoot. An iron out the door. I mean, granted, I would have liked to have seen a split of 2 different things, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Beggars cannot be choosers. Put that stuff up. Okay. Cool. Making plenty of charcoal. Very nice. That's the bear. Okay, so that was the level 1. I honestly was expecting more. I need to get rid of this one and eat that one. Okay. I want the bacon! Nothing fancy. All right. All right. What are you? Okay, just the bird. All right. Had me worried there for a second. I've got the 3 different meats. And I'm about to make more. All right. In cooking table, put that there. Let's make a bunch of that. All right. Here, and we're gonna make the crispy bacon. Put that in there. Let's cook those over there. Put those there, and those there. And I need to go find more salt. Actually, I should probably empty my backpack. requires shelter. Well, you should have told me that when I set it down. It acts like it wants to sit down, but it's being goofy. I don't see it flash green at all. Oh, there we go. It's a little slow, but it'll get the job done. Okay. Things are cooking. I definitely need to go find salt. Stop that for now. I mean, I would imagine there's salt around here somewhere. Here we go. See if we can get a little more. Interesting. Floating. It's magical. Alright, so that's a potential way down. Moto dragons everywhere. Well, I've got enough to get the bacon done at least. And I'll find more in a second. Ah, I apparently walked right by it. By a lot of it. I was looking too far ahead. Let my stamina come back up. Okay, which means I can get rid of these now. Just throw those in there. Might as well. Grab those, and grab these. And make those. Okay. That's the one. All right, so got our 4 foods to start with. And I'm not going to worry about water right now. I've got an extra backup canteen, so that'll be fine. That's going to keep making me charcoal. Same for that one. All right. Let's work our way up. So iron ingots, epoxy, more rope, more wood, and a bunch of iron nails. So let's make sure I've got the iron ingots settled. And it needed 40. There's those. Stone is in there. I'll grab the wood, throw it in there. 120 iron nails. Well, it just so happens I made that many. Okay. Put those back up. And I need more rope. Let's take the fiber. I don't think I can make it on me with fiber. I think I can only do that with rope or with leather. Yeah, I can only do that with leather. And I doubt that's actually going to be enough. 12 each. What about you? Yeah, same. Well, I can make 20 rope. Alright, and it needed 24. Let's grab this. Craft. 2. Oops, I think I did that too quick. Oh, the wood, that's right, that's right, that's right. Okay, I'm clearly missing something. What am I missing? Epoxy. Duh. I guess technically I could actually make some paints right now. Might as well, right? Get my pouch situation under control. Alright. I'll get some more bone, make my pouches, but I want the machine bench first. And then I'll work my way across from the machine bench up to the fabricator and go from there. There we go. All right. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Now then, we've got our machine bench made, and I need to make another torch. Actually, let's make this. So 8 ingots, we got the epoxy, grab some animal fat, and make 4 rope. Actually, I can make more than that. If I grab this, let's make 8 because I want 2 of them. Gotta have a backup. And let's see, animal fat should be in this one. How many did I need for that? 5, so I need 10. Perfect. Grab this. Salt it. Put that in there. And yeah, I need 16 ingots. Okay. Oops. Okay, we've got that. Put this back up. Put that back up. Let's sort it. Let's grab those ingots back out, put them in here, sort that as well. All right. And works for me. Go ahead Didn't mean to hit that. All right, throw the titanium in there. Iron. Grab some platinum. Okay. Go put the raw ore, which actually I'm going to put that in there. Add that to that. Let that continue making more. Alright, so we've got our machine bench. See what kind of surprises it gives me. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's just go ahead and let it. We'll let it make those two. I'm gonna take. Actually, yeah, I'll take the obsidian and the scoria. It can't make aluminum. Can't do anything with silica. Or that. Or that. Or that. Okay, perfect. So it's going to make those. I'm going to put these in there. Let's grab that out. All the things that it can't do anything with in the forge, I'm going to put in there. So we'll let it do its thing. These are making my charcoal. And come on over. Skin this stuff up. Get the basics. a wolf right here somewhere. There it is. Excuse you. I appreciate the offer, asked son, but I'm going to stick to doing it the organic way. Thank you very much. Good, you found another parent. Excellent. Guess that works out. All right. That should be enough. Let's put the bone in there. Because I'm going to need more crushed bone. Put the leather up. And we'll cook this. Okay. And just make a bunch more rope. Wait for the bacon to get done. All right. Excuse me? Huh? I do have titanium ore, and that can go in here as well. I mean, the meats will likely go bad before I eat them all, but... No. Ah, that's where it went. I hate that I gotta fill those spots in. With something else down here, which I was gonna do pouches with. What else do I need for these? I'm gonna need more leather. Definitely gonna need more rope. Don't worry about the farmer's satchel. So I need leather and iron nails. Let's make... go with that many.
Okay.
Yeah, that many. 50. This many right here. And do I have any extra left over? I do. Cool. Leftover rope. Or leftover leather. Okay. Okay. I'll go out there and do some more killing. Alright, so extra lantern, put that there. Let's put it down there. Actually, take that out. And the next thing I would like to make is the medical satchel, because it's going to take that slot. And probably just go out there and kill some more stuff, get that out of the way. Alright, I think I'm good on food for now, unless I find more bacon, obviously. Put this excess food here. And I'll worry about salting it later. I believe... Sorry, Buffalo, but I gotta do it. So sorry. So sorry. I promise to not let it go to waste. How dare you? If you get that, congratulations.
You said it.
It's okay. So we'll let this make a bunch of rope. I'll get more leather. Let's put that in there. Okay. Put that in there. And we're gonna make a bunch more epoxy. And I don't even really need this meat, but whatever. Just let it do its thing. Alright, so we've got 12. And I need a little more leather. Make the medical satchel. So, we've got a medical satchel now. I'll put the extra leather in there. Extra lantern. I'm going to make some other stuff. Let's get rid of that. And we got one buff going, so let's get that one going. This one going. And now let's just go with that one. Is it just me, or are the MOAs like teaming up? Okay. You can stay down there, Mr. Komodo. This is my chicken. Yeah, see? Now it's gone. We have another one. Come on over. Oh, and a bear. We have a bear. Had to double tap the bear. That was definitely not a level 1. Okay. Let's grab some more fiber. Don't really need the sticks, but guess I can make tree sap out of the sticks. I know I'm gonna need it. Nope, I'm going to reserve that for the other meats, bacon in particular. All right, that's good. Throw in the bone. Make a bunch more of that. Make some tree sap and more animal fat. Okay, that should work out. The leather up. Or not the leather, but the fur. And leather in there, fiber in there. And let's see, let's make rope out of the fiber. Keep the leather. Sticks. Grab the sticks out of here. I'll just grab the fiber as well. Make more sap. Alright, cool. Make some more bags. Okay, cool. Now I've got places to store things. Got all my foods. Let the bacon run out. Grab that, and that. Oops, past the salt station. And put this in there with that. Sort. Alright, so I've got plenty of different meats. If it goes bad, oh well. Now I'm going to make a creature deterrent. It is my go-to. To make it nice and comfy in the area so, you know, bears don't come in, Komodo dragons, all that good stuff. Make more sap. I am going to have to go kill some things, but I also need to make a wood composter. Leave the fiber in there. Let's sleep. Matter of fact, I do need that fiber. Because I want to make this one. Make the homestead scarecrow. Tree sap. It's going to need fiber. Okay. I'm gonna need more fiber. Yes. There's that. And what do I need to make the wood composter? It's just, I can still make it here, that's fine. Tree sap. Well, we've got that. And we'll put it... That looks good to me. Run the shotgun for now. Buffalo should provide enough. Hopefully enough. It'll be close. I'll get some more. Is that an oxite? Oxite right outside the door. You'll love to see it. So So far I've got iron, oxite, and 2 golds. Who are you and what are you? And you don't give anything. Okay. All right. Don't care about that. Is there any extra meat? No. Yes. There's 10. I'll let that finish out. Put that in there. Oops. I keep going to the cooking station, thinking it's the crafting bench. More epoxy. Actually, let's make... Let's make 2 of those. A bunch more epoxy. All right, so now we've got our spoiled meat. Let's grab a bunch more of this. I know I could use a bone sickle, but I don't really need to. There's so much out here. Okay. I need to make the legs. Okay, what else? Need wood, stone, 10 stone, 25 wood, 20 sap. Should do it. Oops. Come on. There we go. Nice. Grab that. And I think I'm probably going to build it probably right down there on the water. That's what I think I'm going to do. But for the time being, just so I can keep my area nice and clear. All right, so that gives me a little bit of time. and it keeps my area clear for the most part. But I like building bases on top of the water. Less issues overall. And if I build it out here in the middle, then I can just make a pathway to all these different directions and have exits however I need them. That gives me, what, almost 10 hours worth of peace and quiet over here. And let's get the food buffs going again. All right. Pretty much have everything I need to kind of get started. We've got the machining bench and all that good stuff. And that's right. What I wanted to do, take this. Can I make one yet? Yes. If you've never built anything out of wood in this game, a lightning rod is absolutely paramount. Roof and wall, huh? I mean, roof would be obviously the way to go. All right, so quite a bit of wood. All right, so let's look at the machine bench. And look at a masonry bench. So I need to make the carpentry bench as well. All right, so let's go and make that. What do I need? Wood, rope, and copper nails this time. 120 copper nails. Here. Let's go with that and that. That sounded like an elephant. Where would that have been? You heard that, right? Is that on the other side in the cold region? I mean, maybe, but I should have been able to hear it. If there's a mammoth outside, we're going hunting. I got news for you. That is not pass-upable. I mean, if it drops a tusk, that's so much epoxy, I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you're fine. Alright, well, I guess maybe I'm hearing stuff, but look, if I hear it again, and I don't see one, I'm going to be upset. At any rate, I'm going straight to stone buildings because tier 5, yes, please. And technically, I could... Honestly, it's not a bad idea, but it takes a lot of bricks, and stone's just easier at this point. But I'd like to go with the scoria, and I just don't have enough of it to actually make that happen. I mean, sure, I could do it later, but stone is just going to be the easiest way to go currently. Alright, so I need for... Since I'm going to go with the advanced masonry bench. Okay, so I needed that refined wood, the epoxy, the iron nails, and the stone. I know we have the stone. And I don't think there's any iron nails. No, okay. And let's grab... Actually, let's just take all that. It's going to go in here anyway. Alright, grab the paints. The paints will go in here. Epoxy in there. And can't make it yet. Oh, that's right, the nails. What am I missing? Ah, duh. Carpentry bench. Wood, copper nails, and rope. 12 rope. And there's that. Let's grab the rope. Gonna need to make more rope, but that's okay. Carpentry bench. Take that and take this. And as soon as I get this stuff done, then I'll be in good shape. Is that going to be enough? I think. I'll have that in no time. Okay. This bench is so slow. Once I have this, I'll go outside and make a little house to throw stuff in and get this all organized. Nothing crazy, but probably, I don't know, like a... maybe a 6x6, just square room. It's really all I need to get started. There we go, advanced masonry bench. Okay. I mean, I could go nuts and just start making concrete, but I've got another character for that. And I want to kind of get established. So, more iron nails, wood, stone, leather, and iron nails. Okay. We're just going to make as many as we can. And leather, wood, stone, leather, wood. Take the leather. I'll let it get to probably 50, just to have some on standby. Anytime. Thank you. All right. Okay. Grab those. Put those in there. And now all I need is stone. Let's go get some stone. Lots and lots of stone. Come on. I want all of it. Give it to me. Guess it's not going to let me have the whole rock, but whatever. Okay. Okay, now it's not going to be anything crazy. So let's see. I do a, not a 6x6, but maybe a 3x3. I mean, a 4x4 would probably be enough, but a 3x3 would be about right. So, one, and just for a little tip to make it kind of simple, if you're looking to make like a certain grid pattern, you can use the empty slots or just the slots in your inventory or in an inventory and just pretend they're a tile. So I want to make a 3x3, and I'm like, well, how many floor pieces do I need, or how many beams do I need? And I know I want to put a beam in between each tile on the outside. So then I just look at this little 3x3 square here, and then I know I'm going to put a beam there, and then in between each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we'll start with those, which technically you don't need them in the middle in this slot here, just around the outside. So that could deduct 4 from that and just make those. And then I know I'm going to need 9 floor pieces. And I'm probably going to make this, probably going to stick to, well, if I stick to one tile, one wall high, that will likely limit me on a few things height-wise, especially like the forge. Once I build the, or not the forge, but the electrical forge. Which I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to go that far in this little base. I just want to get it set up for my other character to come in and go ham and just build stuff like crazy, but at a cheaper cost. Even though this is my main character, the other one has all the benefits of the building buffs and alterations and all that kind of stuff. So by no means this is a permanent base. This is just get me going. Yeah, this is a work in progress. And it's going to be built pretty much right here is where I'm going to build it. Let's go ahead and clear out this. Oh yeah, it'd probably help if I ate some food, huh? I mean, maybe a little bit. That's bad. Say, compared to the titanium axe, this thing is garbage. I mean, it is the basic one, so I mean, it is what it is. There we go. Okay, so the only other issue that I could possibly have in this area is that tree right there falling. So I'm going to get rid of this one tree. Okay, And we'll put down the 5 pieces of fiber, pick up the wood, because the wood's more important. And then we're going to build it right here. Let's bring it up. And I mean, it isn't going to be permanent. I am going to tear it down. So on there. Oh, I guess that was. No, let me just go over here. That'll work. Okay. All right. And just because the game loves screwing with me, we're going to go ahead and put down a lightning rod. No, but my luck, it'll still find a way to catch fire because there is wood on it. So now I know I'm going to need at least a couple of stairs just to get in and out of here easily. And we've got 3 walls that way, 3 that way, 3 that way, and 3 that way. So, and I need to double that. So 3, 6, 9, 12, double is 24, so I'll make 24 walls, and then make another 9 floors for the roof. Gonna need more iron, though. So I can make some more. Let's put this in here. Store this in this one. Make more of that. And I am going to need more leather, so let's go down here and kill some things. I mean, you're not really worth it, but need the bigger animals. Might as well just take it all, I guess. Let's get rid of the bacon buff and put this one on. Get our yield higher. Okay, how much is that? Not quite 100. We got an alligator. Okay. Come on over. I need you guys too. I need your help. Let's use some rifle rounds. Not gonna lie, you guys are pretty tough. I mean, I don't mind that they're here. It won't matter anyway once I put up the bigger deterrent. They'll go away, or they'll at least stay outside of it. All right. What do we got so far? Okay, yeah. That'll work. And I think this is inside of it, right? Let's find out. Yes, it is. Cool. I need to steal a little bit of this, put it in here, repair my torch, put the leather up. Let's make some more of this. And put that in there. Alright, that should count down pretty quickly. Seems like I can pretty much get whatever I need food-wise. And let's make more bacon, of course. Let's make these. And I'm just going to put those back in there because why not? And let's make these. Grab a little bit of coal. Alright. And let's put the bone here. Fur there. And how many walls can I make? 7. Okay. Wait on this. Put our charcoal in there for now. Salt. Salt. And salt. All right. Got plenty of food. And all right. Grab the nails. I will be happy to get out of this narrow cave. Okay. Okay, got those. I'm definitely going to need more nails, and probably let's just sort it, make it easier to look at. How many can I make? Okay. All right, so I can get the walls done. Let's go place these. Put the door on. And walls. All right. We have walls. All right. Top that one back off. That one. This one. And we got enough. I'll do it. And then lastly, the floors. Okay, I can only make one. What am I going to be short on? Looks like it's going to be the nails again. And you know what? Let's just make all that we can. And we'll give the top windows. Okay, grab our nails. And then go in here, find some more iron. I'm not hearing the crunch, and I don't like that. Yep, it usually is what that means, unfortunately. Kind of nice because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 caves right next to me, within reasonable walking distance. 8 maybe, 9 give or take. Okay, so we've got 6 floors, and I need more stone. Of course I do. proc that 1% chance to mine the entire rock. That would save me so much time. There it is. There it is. Oh, I love when that happens. I did. Look at all that. That's so nice. Gonna need more leather. But this will get that part done. And let's make 2 stairs. All right. House is basically complete. Or at least it will be. Okay. Oh, well, that won't do. Okay. Now we're looking uniform in here. All right. All right. So, run back in here. Go to sleep so we can see what we're doing. And then I need to make a door, which I should be able to make it in here. This, actually, I don't know if I have enough to make it. I need some fiber. That is not enough fiber. Didn't put any in there, did I? No. Nope. Okay. Okay. And let's make some ladders. Sounds like a bear. Sounds like I need go handle that. Because I need the leather. And whatever else it's going to give me. Okay. Now I can start moving things into here and out of the cave. Don't really care about the meat. I can always get more. Let's put this in here for now.
Love seeing them.
Meat is nice. It's gonna keep all the mean animals at bay. Okay. And tell you what, let's just put it here for now. And I'm gonna put all this up. Put this in my pouch. Sort. Okay. So ultimately, all of this needs to come out. And crafting bench is going to go away. Perfect. Put the nails up and the stone. Masonry bench. All right. Let's start with this. Okay. And masonry bench there. Relocate this. Okay. And we'll put the cooking things on this side. And the other peripherals go over here as well. Okay. Put that up. And that. This and that. All right. Okay. Eat that. Eat this. take my bed. And that. Okay, I'll come back for this stuff. All right. Works for me. And the fire, because he exits, let me think here, let me think. Yeah, he exits right here. So for now, I'm just going to put the fire in the middle of the room. And put that up there. Don't really need that, but I'll put it there anyway. Okay. Carpentry bench can go next to it. Put that up. And that. I see another bear. It's always nice. All right, come back to that. Grab the sticks. Go ahead and have this make epoxy. Grab that out of there. I see bacon. Right out the front door. Love it. Actually, this fire is going to go outside. It's just going to store all of the charcoal for now. And I'm just going to put this little guy here. I mean, I suppose I can just let it do its thing. Nope, don't want that in there. Okay. And I think I'll put this in here for now. And put the sticks over here. Let's craft a bunch of these. Put this up here. Okay. Put platinum, silica, put all that stuff in there. Just gonna put that in there for now. Put up the stone. Okay. Okay. Time to start using the pouches. Telling you, pouches are the best things in sliced bread. Okay. And let's take these. Get these crafting. And take those. And get those crafting. And then I'll come back for the rest. Then I should be all moved over. Doesn't have to be perfect, it just gotta stack. let's get this deployed here. Yep. It's cramped, but I'm not going for anything big at the moment. Oh, I've certainly had it way more cramped before. Alright, and nothing else left in here other than ores and whatnot. I've got enough room, so let's pick this up. Oops, get closer. And then we'll just put this guy out here. Let's see what his effective range is. I mean, that's about right. That's about right. Okay. Didn't need that one. Put the sticks in there. Put the sap in there. Put the bone in there. Put that stuff there. Leather. Fiber. Silica. Sulfur. Charcoal. Alright, it's a start. Now, I could, in theory, do this. Like that. And then put the bed up here. Right, so the bed's out of the way now. Excellent. Put our little furnace right here. All right. Okay. Things are split up a little bit better. Stick this guy right here in the corner. Out of the way. Alright, so now I've got room to work. Put things down. And it is functional. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff over there. That's down to the last couple. Alright, so looks good to me. I like it. I'll take it. Repair my light. Alright. And I think with that, I'm going to call it for now. And next time, I'm going to finish getting the tier 4 benches. Other than the manufacturer, I am going to go from fabricator to manufacturer, but I will need power for that stuff. So, and I still need to make the contact device and the contact radio, but I'll be scavenging through all the nearby caves for that, for those materials to make everything. make some storage, get my cabinet game going. Gotta have cabinets. Gotta store stuff. And if it'll let me, I'm gonna try and put this stuff on the ceiling. I think it will. Keeps it off the walls, gives me more room to work. And yeah. And of course, all of this can be torn down and repurposed, but I've got to have something to work out of, so I think this will suffice for now. It'll get me by, and it won't catch fire and burn down if it gets struck by lightning. Still need to make a repair hammer, but I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Just to make a basic one, fiber, stick, and stone. Fiber, stick, stone. Just gonna make one while I'm talking about it. It's good. It's good practice. Put that up. And that up. All right. Now I've got that. I am far away from needing that thing, so bring the hammer down. All right. And yeah. Charge up our O2. And that's why I like these workshop canteens. They last forever, especially if you have the perks set right. I mean, I've barely used any water. A little over 1,000 of the capacity. So basically 1 liter of water. Not bad. Got a lot of work done for a liter's worth of water. All right, cool. I'm also going to make an ice box, and I'm going to cut around the corner here, get some ice, and then I can store all my foods and not have to worry about it spoiling so quickly. But and then of course focus on getting the get the glass working bench up so I can make bottled things and jarred foods. But other than that, that's going to be it for today. I'm happy with it. I like where we picked. Got the nice big tree over there. Not really sure what's going on with that, but looks cool off in the distance. And eventually I'll be having a base right out there in the water. Looking forward to it. All right. And as always, thanks for checking everything out and hanging out, of course. And I will see you guys in the next one.